Welcome back to the Boulder Blog. If you've been watching, you know I just finished 3 amazing months in Vegas. Kraft had some of the best bouldering I've ever seen in my life, and I really miss it already. What you may not know is that I also sent my first V6, Good Times. And here are 4 things that helped me do it.
Tactic number 4, build a new grade pyramid.
If you've been stuck on a grade for a while like I was with V5, I encourage you to take a step back and rebuild your grade pyramid from the ground up. There's lots of fun and lots to learn on the easier grades, so consider the time you have available and plan a new pyramid accordingly.
Every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it.
Believe it or not, we're not even through V2 yet. Look at all the different types of holds and body positions I'm having to use. Campus moves, crimps, slopers, arrests, drop knees, dynamic grabs on crimps, climbing through jugs in the overhang, long endurance-y climbs of 18 moves, short climbs of only 2 or 3 moves, classic climbs that look like pork chops, bump, bump, bump. It's so much fun looking back on it now, and I really realize how much I learned from each boulder. A lot of them were tall and taught me to keep my wits about me up high. Classic, unique boulders, and some that are just hard. And we're just getting into the V3s and 4s now.
Some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded.
I think that was a bit of a beta break, but what do you think? Did I cheat the sit start on that one?
Oh, yeah. There is no way you're grounded.
As I send more V3s and more V4s, I start to feel something growing in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Each boulder equips me with a new skill and more confidence to send the next.
It's okay, it's okay. Hey, feeling good.
Nice. Yes, come on, Justin.
Oompa Loompa taught me that V5 can feel easy with the right beta, and Hyperglide taught me that anything is possible with a full crimp.
Feeling good, like I should.
If you want to see me literally crying on top of that boulder, you should definitely watch this video if you haven't yet. Ironically, that send was far more satisfying than the V6 you're about to witness. But each and every climb prepared me for what was ultimately to come.
Tactic number 3, pick the right project.
This is arguably the most important step towards achieving your goal. That depends on what your goal is. I was looking for my first V6 before I left Kraft, so I picked something easy. I had some help picking the right boulder from a test dummy named Trevor. He came through a few weeks ago and sent a bunch of V6s, the easiest of which was Good Times. With a couple hard moves at the start and an easier top out, seemed like a reasonable first 6 to try. It's also a great boulder to project because you can cheat past the hard moves. That way I could learn the top out really easily and get warmed up every time without pulling straight into a crux.
Tactic number 2, warm up wisely.
To make breaking into a new grade an achievable goal, you really need a way to cheat past the crux. Stack pads, get a power spot, bring a ladder, use a rope. Basically, find a way to warm up on all the easiest moves before and after the crux. Using this method allows you to quickly get familiar with the rest of the boulder and listen to your body when it comes to trying the crux. My first session on Good Time, all I did was warm up on the top out and feel out the holds for the other moves. Second session, I only tried the crux 2 or 3 times. By session 3 and 4, it was starting to feel realistic.
Oh, okay. Oh, that kind of worked. I think I could do it better. Just a one momentum sort of swing. So it's like I'm on the ground, I pull off, I sag back, and I blast. You know what I mean? So it's just like that little load, unload. I think that'll do it. Just give it 100%. Pull, push, feet, hips, everything. Come on. Yes. Oh. First move, yes.
If I don't send it on the next one, I'm definitely coming back to it Saturday morning and come back fresher and finish it off now that I got the feel for that first move.
Tactic number 1, chill.
Take this piece of advice across the board. Take plenty of rest between attempts, 2 or 3 rest days between hard sessions. Don't get caught up doing too many sessions in a row on your project, and don't put any pressure on yourself to send. Once you do feel good, take a deep breath, commit to trying hard one move at a time, and remind yourself of the crux beta.
I pull off, I sag back, and I blast. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. Okay, dude. Don't f this up. Yes. Oh. Oh my God. What? Yes.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed.
Yes. First V6 at Kraft. First V6 in Vegas.
First V6 in Nevada. First V6 in USA.
My first V6 ever. And thank you, Trevor, for getting me psyched on it. Although I bumped my left hand, I didn't use your right hand beta. So, suck on that. In July, I'll have been climbing for 5 years. It means it took me almost 5 years to send my first outdoor V6. Man, there's people who do it so much faster than that. And there's people who never do it. So, I don't know. I guess I'm happy, right? Would you be happy with that?
Worm with a mustache.